Yokoso, which means welcome in Japanese, to my vlog about studying abroad in Japan. Um, this episode is mainly just videos of the plane ride and me talking about and giving some general background information. So this one won't be that interesting, only for the super interested and for myself in the future. So one of the reasons why, or the reasons why I'm studying abroad in Japan are many. Mainly, I just wanted to study abroad. Didn't think it was going to fit in my time to graduate within 3 years, but this program did, and actually is the cheapest one that Covenant offers. I got to keep all my scholarship, which is amazing, and I was interested in Eastern versus Western philosophy since that is my major, and Covenant doesn't offer Eastern philosophy, so win-win-win. But basically, I just wanted the adventure of studying abroad. So you can see me, the last bit I get to see of America through the plane window there. But yeah, so preparing for this, I spent the summer in Indianapolis, which was awesome. I tried to learn some Japanese, but it was really hard. They have 3 different alphabets, including kanji, which is the Chinese characters, and you need to know 2,000 of them to be literate in Japanese. So didn't get to do that. Almost didn't get my visa. Freaked out about North Korea stuff, but went through anyways. Oh, this is me crying on the plane because I watched a really cute Japanese movie. Also, my flight got canceled the night before because of Hurricane Harvey, but my wonderful mother stayed up all night, almost all night, to help me reschedule the flight. So I was exhausted. Oh, there I am over the Japanese Bay, and you can just barely see Japan peeking through. Yeah, so I was exhausted. It was an exhausting flight, but I made it, and that is the important thing. Some things that you might be interested to know about Japanese culture is that they are very polite. They care very much about appearance and honor, and harmony, and not wanting to upset or offend. So naturally, they're very polite. Sometimes they can be passive, both in their language and actions. They rely a lot on body language to communicate. They probably aren't going to call you out directly. So this was something that I was preparing for. It's a super clean country. They have very few trash cans out on the streets, but everyone's super great about keeping their trash themselves and throwing it away when they get home. They care a lot about space and where things go. So they're not going to wear their shoes inside. They take them off and you put on slippers, and it's like that even in our dorms. They're also very quiet and respectful. So people have said that Tokyo is almost unnerving at first because you're in this huge city, but it's way quieter than any other major city in the world, which is amazing. Japan, because they care so much about honor and shame, they have a really high suicide rate at 19.5%. It's the second highest suicide rate in major industrialized nations. And most of them aren't religious, or they practice some form of Shintoism or Buddhism. There's only 2.3% of Japanese are Christians, compared to the U.S. The U.S. is like 73.7%. So Japan needs prayer, and the missionaries here need prayer. Language is super hard, like I've already said. I've been here for 2 weeks and really haven't learned that much. But 2 phrases that you need to know are sumimasen, which means excuse me or pardon me, and arigatou gozaimasu, which means thank you very much. You can literally get by any conversation with those 2 phrases. It's also a very homogenous culture. Almost 99% of the people here are Japanese, and the other 1% is Chinese and Korean and a few others. So lots of Japanese, but they do super well with adapting other cultures into their Japanese things. So but while remaining very Japanese. So it's pretty neat. This is the end of the first video, and the next I will introduce Tokyo Christian University. Thank you for watching.